Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well and I hope everybody's having a good day. I decided to do something different today. I am going to be doing a review on a deck that I received as a gift this week, just because this artwork is out of the world, so literally. So I've received this in this week. It's called the Dream Ritual Oracle deck. It's a 48 card deck with a guidebook, and the creator is Teresa, I think you say Chiang, and the illustrator is Noel T. It's available, I'm in South Africa, so it's available on most of our networks that we buy from here. And I've also seen it on Amazon, so whatever country you're in, you can get yours from Amazon, or otherwise your local place. It's a mass-produced deck, so I'm sure you'll be able to get it. And this Teresa creator, she's a dream expert, it tells you here. She appears in media and has been researching and writing about dreams and spirituality and personal growth and health and holistic well-being for the last 25 years. So this is exciting to see what she has got to tell us. And each side has got a little, well, it's the same verse on that side and on this side. It says, let your dreams be your guide. So let's open and see. Look, it's an easy, sturdy box to open. It's obviously mass-produced, so it won't be 100%. There's a little bit of a, mine had a, you can see there from the, I don't know if that's in the producing or the transport, but that's there. And then we've got a really, really good guidebook. We'll have a look at that now. So it's got the raised area for all your cards to fit into, and it's nice and compact to fit on any shelf. So the cards are matte finish, beautifully matte finish. They're not fantastically thick. You are able to shuffle them easily, however you want to. I don't like to do the riffle shuffle with new cards just yet, but they're easy to shuffle. So I'll move that out the way. Very easy to shuffle, and you can also overhand shuffle them. My hands aren't that big, so to grip them, they are quite longer than most cards. If you look at a normal tarot card, yeah, it's about the same length as them. I do find them a little bit longer though, and they're very they're easy in the hand and easy to shuffle. Lovely feel, to be honest, but they are quite matte. And look how beautiful these backs are. They've got the starry, I don't see any moons in any of on the backs, but they are very dreamy. It really fits in with the dream theme, the dream ritual theme. And don't you just love these beautiful colors? They're muted blues and grays and greens, and it just feels comfortable looking at this artwork. So the guidebook, it is pretty extensive. It is beautifully illustrated. You can see each page that it represents the card is color. Every single card is color, so you can identify it. And I think it needed to be, because of the different artworks that are in here. It needs to have that beautiful differentiation of colors. It's got quite an extensive front section, telling you how to use the deck, giving you advice on how to do weekly, monthly, annual readings about your dreams. And the creator does encourage you to record your dreams and actually use them to aid you to understand why you're having these dreams and what's coming up in your dreams. So I quite like that, because there's a lot of questions about why do we have that dream? What does a cat represent here, or what does a boat represent there? So she does give that guidance in the front here on how you can expand your dream interpretation, which is so nice. The cards are mixed up into, they're broken up into 4 different categories, which is the phases of the moon. Obviously the new moon, the waxing, the full moon, and then the waning. So they've got, it's very well described in the book, and they are in alphabetical order in those sections. So if you pull a card, I'm actually going to do that now, but let's just go through the cards, and we can see what they look like before I pull one. How beautiful are these cards? You just want to the more you look, the more you see. Honestly, I mean, that card, Gratitude, that is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. You've got a whole scene going on here above the clouds. And if you look at it, if you are an intuitive reader and you just see that word gratitude, you can actually make yourself a story around this and intuit however it fits into your reading or if in your day. If this comes up for me, I would look at this and go, gratitude. I have gratitude for where I live, how I have pleasure, the environment I live in, the growth of my life. There is so much in each card that you can go through. So I'm going to quickly go through each card and you can see what the artwork I'm talking about. But this one word here, I think is the best thing, because you don't have to go diving into the book to see what's happening. I was trying to see the best way for you to see them. I think that's fine. You've got adventure. You've got passion. Look at that card. Now, we all know that the lotus flower is the emergence after being through tough times. And there's a swing coming in here. How awesome is that? So you can have a bit of fun in your new life. Then you've got ego. Interesting card. You've got closure. Manifest. Gosh, there's so much that can be said. But you can just see they are very whimsical, extremely whimsical, and it is very dreamy, because, I mean, who has a piano on the moon? But that is inspiration. That's the card. It's perfectly written. Foresee, reconnect. I mean, that is stunning. As above, so below. When you're down in the roots, you don't have to be in the doldrums, because you're still growing, and then you emerge into the beautiful green growth. There's always work down there, but you can reconnect to go into the real world. Reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with what's offered to you. Create. Nourish. Isn't that gorgeous? It's an apple and a little house inside the apple. The growth inside of an apple. And the apple a day keeps the doctor away. Flow. Commit. That's the same as, where did I see that flower? There's the passion. That looks like the same flower to me. So there might be a little theme going on here, but obviously this will be a new moon. And look at these lovely fish here. Revisit. Compassion. Oh, look at this dragonfly. It's actually holding up the crescent moon there. Oh, there's such a lot of tuiting you can do here. Purpose. Time. Time does govern us, doesn't it? Purpose. Remember. Oh, look at this tree. I want to go and sit there in that chair. That's stunning. Empathy. Trust. Synchronicity. Freedom. Soul. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Journaling and looking into your soul. Record our daily lives. Immerse the different pages of our lives. Look how this has got growth coming out of there. Then you've got the tree coming out of there. Prepare. This could be like a death and rebirth card. Barrier. Wow. A whole lot of butterflies at the top there. Receive. This card has got, so this is underwater. The fish are flying, are literally swimming through and flying in your dreams. Illuminate. Reflection. Reframe. This is stunning. The same fish that are flying here, let's get that out. The same fish are now receiving and reframing you. Impulse. So you can see as we're going through the different phases of the moon, we've got the crescent, we've got the new moon. It could be a full moon as well. Relax. Approve. Heal. Surrender. Surrender. Request. Egg timer. Manifest. Calm. Transition. Oh, there's a transition card. Forgive. Interesting. Forgive card. Moving yourself into a different part of your life. Intuition. This reminds me of the Pisces symbol. the Moon card. Patience. The water is flowing, filling up from the top, flowing into a bigger lake. Patience, balance. This also reminds me of time, of the phases of the moon are time to balance it out. Observe. Oh, how cute is that? There's even a little key here, a little coffee mug there. I don't know if you can see that. Ponder. Regret. Strength through the storm. Release. Reflect. Awaken. So let's pull a card and let's see how we can work through this card together. Let's pull a card. Let's take that one. Balance. So there's either waxing or waning that. I'm not quite sure of my moon. So it looks like a waning moon, which will be in the middle of the book. Well, let's see actually. Let's go to the index and see if it's easily identified. Oh, so it gives you information here about the lunar phases and what you need to concentrate on. So a new moon phase allows you to awaken, commit, foresee, have gratitude, observe, receive. I think we're in a waxing now, I think, or waning. What is after full moon? Then it gives you the fourth moon phase waning. So, and we actually are in waning. So now we should be calm, compassionate, forgiving, healing, reconnecting, releasing, revisiting. So this falls into, let's go and see if it's at the back. No, it'll be in the front, which is just before a full moon, or just before a new moon. Waxing. Balance. So we're in the waxing phase, and it says the second moon phase in the lunar cycle, when for a week or so the moon appears to be growing bigger and bigger in the sky every night until it becomes completely visible at the full moon. It's called the waxing phase. Use the series of growth potential for this phase to be proactive during the day and do things that will increase your likelihood of recording a vivid dream. So in the balance phase, you can see it tells you the quality of balance, which is challenging, blindside, surprise, reveal, galvanize. The lunar power of this phase is the moon is waxing and growing in the sky, gradually revealing her true essence. So use this period of growing lunar energy and illuminating to form the ritual until it feels natural for you to suspend your belief. Think backward, sideways, upwards, upside down, and create the world of dreams. So it's saying in order to get balance, you need to have the true essence of how this period works. And then you've got a ritual. So wake up the dreaming mind. Set the time on your phone for 1 minute, close your eyes, breathe deeply. So you've got that whole ritual happening there. And then at night, you've got another whole thing to think about. It says nocturnal insight. Your dreaming mind loves to tell you things that you don't really know about yourself. So it's asking you, you have a whole section here to go through the ritual, how you can write things down. Don't worry if this is your first attempt. This ritual, if you find it tough, it's like writing a non-dominant hand. It'll take time. You are programmed to think forward, and this ritual requires you to suspend reason and order and think backwards. So it's got a whole ritual going with it, and you've got a mantra as well. My dreams never fail to surprise me. So it's quite a nice workbook for yourself. And if you didn't, obviously, if you're doing a reading and the person has time, you could write this down for them or take a picture of the book and give it to them. But in a YouTube, if you've got a YouTube channel, I think the best thing would be to actually intuit this with the other cards that come through. Gosh, this is an amazing deck. So if those of you out there who want to do some personal work, this is absolutely stunning for it. I hope you enjoyed that. And then, as I said, I'm going to be coming back with different decks that are understated, oracle decks, tarot decks that you don't see often on YouTube channels, or you don't see often out there. For those who are collectors, If you're interested, please come back and we can chat soon. Take care.